Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 25th of August 2025. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. Book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read in person out of a shop in King Street, Newtown, Sydney, Australia every Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Every other day you can get a pre-recorded or a Zoom reading with me. I go live in the evenings on Instagram and TikTok. I have gift certificates for sale and I'm available for any kind of celebratory function. So think a tarot party, an event, a wedding, a birthday, a hen's night, anything at all. I'm your girl. Okay. All right. So this card I really love because it just reminded me that normal is a setting on a washing machine and everyone has their own unique little oddities and eccentricities. And it does say something in the reading which I thought was interesting. Where was it? That although our culture adores its iconic people, we do not generally tolerate difference very well at all. So I just find it really interesting that there's a lot at the moment in the zeitgeist about being authentic and being out there and being relatable. But then when people do that, like, have you seen hurtful comment? Have you seen some of the things people write on social media? Like there is one person that follows, we follow each other and they've got quite a large following, but they're not in this industry at all. And I've basically stopped posting any comments on their page because I get so many unfunny, unoriginal, kind of honestly like trolley type comments just because of my handle, just because my handle says Looking Glass Tarot. And it's, yeah, but I still try to show up as myself. I still try to be authentic. And I think we all should too. And yeah, the more we do it, like hopefully the haters will start to fade away. I don't know, maybe it's human nature, maybe they won't. But yeah, this is saying to celebrate your weirdness, your differences. And also, there's no point in putting on a mask and trying to acquiesce and change yourself to be who you think other people think you should be, because then you'll attract in the people that are attracted to who you're pretending to be, and that they're not going to be your people. They're not going to be your soulmates. They're not going to be your kin. So you may as well be yourself. That's the only way you're going to develop soul connections. Friends, family, lovers. Yeah, so anyway. We're all a bit mad, and that is okay. Imagine if we weren't. How boring. Okay. All right, so I've pre-shuffled and cut the decks. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So the two cards on the left will be the past. Is this in the middle? Oh, my OCD. All right. So ship is yearning for someone or something. It's travel, it's movement. It can refer to something being overseas. Okay, this is already going to be longer than a 5-card spread because I do want to see what the book is facing. So book is learning, secrets, knowledge, and wisdom. Birds is gossip, chitter-chatter, pregnancy, siblings, a couple that's not committed. Commitment comes with ring. Yeah, I mean, there could be love there, but we'll see if the heart or the ring card comes up. Okay, Fox is saying there's something kind of off at the moment. You're feeling like things are off. You've learned a lot. You've been talking about what you've learned, and at the moment you're having to use everything that you've got. Could be to do with family or your health or something that you've been focused on growing for a while, and you're going to enter a period of reflection. Yeah, things may slow down a little. You may be entering into a tricky time. I just want to see what have you learned from or about? Yeah, stress and anxiety, that it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It really doesn't help. Stressing about everything. Yeah, so, and yeah, for some of you, it could be to do with a trip or yearning or hoping for someone or something. So conversations and discourse over how to navigate some kind of situation around your family, your health, or something that you've been working on. And then you'll be reflecting back upon everything. Do we have any repeating pips cards? Okay. Yeah, 3 sevens are physical difficulties and 2 tens are delays. Yeah, so it does look like this might be a week where it's more about working on getting your foundations sorted, on figuring stuff out, on sorting things out. But that's just one layer. Let's see what the tarot has to say. There's many, many things that can happen. Oh my goodness, I just realized that's in the corner. Sorry. There's many, many things that can happen over the course of a week. So, all right. So some of you are a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo adult male. Some of you, there's one that's featured in your life. This can also be to do with self-esteem and your financial empire or your kingdom. Okay, where are you at currently? Yeah, money. 2 money cards. It's also balance and reciprocity. So, yeah, how do you feel about yourself and how do you feel about your relationships? How do you feel about your community? What have you committed to? How's your relationship with your higher power? That's Taurus as well. So we've got double Taurus energy. And then something's growing within you. There's an idea. There's like some inspired creativity, or this could be a water sign child, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. So something to do with finances and money, family, or a commitment, an institution that you're a bigger part of, your workplace. And for some of you, it's a child. For others of you, it's creativity. So what's coming in for you this week? Okay, so this is Aries. It's also entrepreneurship. It's big boss energy. It's someone who... So in tarot, there's pages, knights, queens, kings, and there's only one emperor. So it's either there's an Aries coming into your life or you're stepping up into your Aries emperor energy. Taking charge, having good self-discipline, having structure, being unwavering on your truth, on your values, on what you stand for. What else is coming in this week? Gemini, love. Could be around a love situation. The lovers for me, though, is more about making choices that are aligned with your core values. Yeah, coming back now to this card here, which really speaks about like embracing who you are. Embracing who you are, no matter how mad you think you are. Okay, 3rd major card. It's kind of a big week. 4th major card. It's kind of a big week for you guys. This is Hermit, and this is soul searching and going within. So you've stepped up to your power. You're going to be stepping up to your power. You've got a choice to make around love, what you love, or someone that you love. And as a result, after you make the choice, you may withdraw a little. You may go into solitude or some deep reflection. And it's because of this choice, you're a little troubled, you're a little dissatisfied, feeling a bit left out in the cold, but then it's finished with. This is very necessary. It's very necessary for you to step up, make the choice, go within, and then go through this crunchy period of change, of unfulfillment, of dissatisfaction, because then you get clear on what you need to walk away from, and what is done. 10 of Swords is done. You're like, I'm done with this thing. And then what comes after that? Abundance. You come back. You get your Eunice back. After you've made this choice to be done with a person, place, or thing that's no longer serving you, you invite in, and there's still a little bit of self-doubt, but there's also like passion. You're starting to get excited again. Another 5. Okay, so there's a lot of change. There's a lot of change coming in this week. There's a lot of change. There's self-doubt, but you're excited. You're moving through a period where you decide, you make a choice once and for all, even though it's difficult, that it's the best thing for you. And as a result, despite the self-doubt and a little bit of feeling conflicted, you start to feel like yourself again. You're excited. Yeah, and it's time for a celebration, really. You're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be feeling more like yourself. Again, this like pain, when the pain threatens to come up, clarity comes in. And then you know that no matter what, you're free. And your freedom and your autonomy and your acceptance over it is way more important than what you've let go of.